kept busy a little bit by the Sinners side. Nobody gone down just yet still, but the bomb will be eventually put down, and so will Oskar, as kressy is able to hit the headshot. Now, ZEDKO, he goes looking, spots a player behind side. Shock will take down kressy. They know there's one more there. Denis playing close to the ramp is able to find Shock. He's getting tagged up now as Sinners find 2 kills. Now, into a 2v3. faveN will go down, but slaxz is all that remains. And NEOFRAG starting us off with a few crispy USP 1-taps. What a way to start today. Sinners 1-0 up against Sprout on the CT side of Nuke.
And we spoke about NEOFRAG before the beginning of this, right?
Hold. He's hiding towards Dark. He hasn't been spotted out just yet, but kressy's holding, and he's able to hit that shot. beastik now rotating in. That line is low HP. Spiidi will find ZEDKO as now Sprout put the bomb down.
Happens on the other side. They're just grouping up, heading towards ramp, and they know that there's no util to stop them because it's just not enough money on this. It's really, really bad. I think now he might realize it. Goes for the peek, but kressy is waiting for it. And kressy, he's been so aware in the first rounds. Something that I love every single time that a Sinners player is trying to play the off-angle and trying to peek by surprise, kressy is watching for it. beastik now will take down faveN, but nonetheless, it's quite the opposite. When things are going well for them, they actually focus even more. And oh, that's quite unfortunate for ZEDKO. But
it is whatever, because they do have a bias. Right, they go for a little bit of an A execute. beastik will drop the bomb. kressy's going to be the first man to fall. NEOFRAG will find 2 with the spam from the Zipnik's position, as now Spiidi and faveN in a 2. Sinners in control of this round.
They're indeed still Spiidi and faveN. Even if they lose this one, which of course they might still have a chance to win, the name of the game should be damage. They need to make sure that they take out at least one more player from the side of Sinners, even if they lose the round, because they will have no problems reinvesting. But for now, it's gonna be faveN going back towards lobby, but Oskar's waiting for it, and that's the clean headshot with the AWP, leaving Spiidi in the 1v3. Now they're gonna hear him. Now they know where he is, and well, from here, if he gets 1 kill, perfect. If he gets 2, it's absolutely tremendous job, but he's gonna spot Shock and lose the fight. Sinners starting utility wasn't great, but they had enough to stop this one execute. If there is no fake, but
Whew. What a shot from slaxz as he opens things up in this round. Spiidi gonna get up on top of Silo, and he might catch a player out in the open, and it is ZEDKO to go down. Denis now gonna get taken out of the round by Oskar, but Oskar towards door. Surely he clears it. Indeed he will. Oh no. That's just tilting. You go to clear an angle, but
and Sinners are in a really tough spot. Now when teams are playing round for round, it's not necessarily too bad for the T side.
First kill because Spiidi, well, he's stepping towards outside, but Shock is gonna find 3 Sprout players now. ZEDKO is going to peek out. faveN looks like he's maybe just somebody in the back lines, as now ZEDKO, he makes his way in. NEOFRAG and beastik combine on ramp as a trade frag will come in. slaxz needs to be careful. Shot in the back as Oskar will take him down with that mag 7. Bomb plant will go down as kressy, he's locked on the site, and it's faveN here. Oskar,
okay.
How do you like that?
Sprout a weaker buy, but in the end, them just taking their time so much, it allowed Sinners on the back of the outside push. On the back.
Now turns his attention, and he's going to let Denis walk all the way. He's just stalking his prey. Now he'll take the kill, making sure that there is nobody else down. As NEOFRAG will find kressy. Now, Sprout, they are going to go towards ramp, as NEOFRAG lucky to be alive there. He's not alive for much longer though, as Spiidi.
Still be in the man advantage situation, and there it is. There's number 1, there's number 2, and Shock is gonna find number 3 as well. Sinners, they're gonna make it 5 on the back of the 4K from 5 players and lose a round. They'll be able to rebuy if they want with a double wall. But for now, look at Denis and faveN actually going if he wants to change things up. He has the support of Shock, so they've over-rotated, then he's gonna push, but they know Sprout. They're a team that realizes things like that. They're a team that knows what's gonna go their way. Shock towards the back of the side, good for 1, deploys the flash, tries to win some time, but he should be going down anytime. Now Oskar actually is gonna find 2, and this makes it a really interesting one. That was a 2 versus 5. Oskar, he's still alive. slaxz is gonna miss the shot, of course, firing it through the smoke. Oh, and Denis just barely being alive, and Oskar, oh, he's gonna hunt him. He's gonna follow him down to the vent, and he's in the 1v1. They have no idea that Oskar is down there. They have no idea that he's so quick. If he goes out, he has the 1 versus 1. If he wins the fight, tries to go for the no-scope. This is the first, goes for the second, but slaxz is gonna shut him down. Oskar, that was such a nice attempt.
Look at this. They go back to doors. These outside smokes. Another variation that we've seen thrown from Sprout, as ZEDKO will find one through the smoke, but Denis, he's made his way into garage and he will get the trade at least. beastik has dropped the bomb though, and now Sprout, they have to go and try and recover it. faveN is going to make his way, and how is Oskar not turned around? He knows the speed, knows he goes the shot switches to the deagle, but faveN is able to get the kill. Now into
their way down towards the B bomb site where Shock is waiting for the AWP. He's gonna spot the first. Falling back now, but both him and NEOFRAG are good for one. And Shock, he's even gonna land the attack onto faveN and finish off the job. Of course, they're not gonna be able to save the second pass Molotovs to force Sinners down. beastik is even gonna get a tag, but oh, slaxz is gonna get a frag. His Neo is actually trying to deploy the Molotov after the kill, and kressy is there with the instant refrag, and oh, the flashes are perfect. beastik though, they're not checking for him, and barely saving faveN's. Oh, and this is gonna come to the wire. 1 point to Sinners, consider saving, and they don't. ZEDKO with a demo, but Spiidi around the site, just turning around, getting a 3K. This man is absolutely crazy, and Sprout are gonna win it. The 1 versus 3 in the end, and number 5 is on the board.
Sprout, they are gonna win that round. Spiidi getting an insane 3K, but in light of that 3K, if you did not see it popping up on your screen, was the Skin Baron giveaway promotion. Once a map, there will be a giveaway with Skin Baron that will take place. Nobody knows when it's going to happen, but it will appear on the broadcast. There's going to be one. My AK at the minute is an Empress.
I had it for a while, but now I'm with the Neon Rider, and I feel like this is the best AK.
I like the Neon Rider, to be fair. Actually, I've seen your Neon Rider. It's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, I have the North stickers, the last ones that got released, because you know I was a huge North supporter.
I have a what is it? Furia. Just 4 Furia stickers all over mine, because Furia, they're just probably, in my opinion, one of the most exciting teams to watch.
Yeah,
art is insane.
You know, when we speak about skins and stickers, it just, like, I don't want to sound too harsh, but I don't really care, and they were still sick. It's a bit like the Tyloo stickers from this year. Have you seen them? They're absolutely sick.
No, actually, I haven't. Must have a look.
I see people playing a lot of different loadouts. Do you have a loadout? Like, do you have 1 or 2 basic colors that you're sticking lore?
Yeah.
Lore?
Yes.
Like, he didn't agree to it, but we decided it, so he doesn't have to say in the matter. I think we can go for a gold one.
I think so too.
Yeah,
right now,
it's just far from ideal, and we said it right. Sprout, they were in a position to go for an 8-7, but despite of the buy, they actually managed to do a lot of damage. They don't have a lot of util, but they still. There's the dink on Spiidi. He's gonna fall back. He's gonna play the close angle, but kressy is actually ready for it. But are they gonna be expecting NEOFRAG? And they're not. Good for 1, but good for 1 is good for the T's. The bomb will go down. It's gonna be the 2 versus 2. There goes Oskar spotting slaxz, but the German Opera is gonna win the duo, and now is the 1 versus 2 beastik. He's been absolutely phenomenal in the past days for his team. We have to find 2 here. There's the first, but slaxz has already repositioned himself, and this movement in the later stages of the round helped him out to win it. It's going to be 8-7.
EB. Right now, Sinners, they'll be going straight onto the A site, and Sprout, well, they're going to have to go for a retake. faveN, how about that? What a little jet as they make their way onto the site and out the rafters. slaxz will be dinked up. NEOFRAG is going to take him down, as faveN will get the trade. Now, oh, look at this. He's so aware of the flank here, but actually turns away, and ZEDKO is able to find the kill. Oscar's gone nuclear as he finds a 3K in the pistol.
And there's gonna go the execution. They need to get rid of faveN. There's the USP, and slaxz is actually gonna find one. Now goes faveN. Oh, and this is a disaster. Sprout, they're doing so much damage, and that's gonna leave Oskar in the 1 versus 4. How has that happened? Oskar, though, is gonna find 1 and 2. Down to 49 9 HP though. He needs to find 2 more to prevent. We have the chance to pick up the bomb. Oh, but look at him. They're just staying together. They want to be able to refrag. And Oskar, he's not ready for the backstab from slaxz. He's going to take him down.
Spires, but you know, it's always the risk you run against those pistols. You know that they're going to be on a pretty weak buy. And going out hut just probably isn't the best option.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you're walking out into, you know, there is at least a deagle or maybe an SMG saved. You know there is something saved in the last round, but yet you still go out towards hut. But Sprout, they look to answer back as they look to maybe pick up their second round in a row. Sinners, it's gone really from bad to worse for them as they lose 2 players early on. Shock actually wins both of those duels as faveN and kressy both fall. He finds a third onto Denis. He gets onto the A site and single-handedly opens it up, finds a 4K, and now slaxz in a 1v3. Shock, he is single. Oh, he just misses him on a timing, and is ZEDKO looking for him? Well, he'll find him.
Oh my. If this is not the definition of a one-man army, I don't know what it is. Like, Shock, it was the 3 versus 5. At one point, I'm like, okay, Sprout, they win the pistols. Now they shut down the first 2 players. They're just looking fabulous. Like, they're just gonna destroy Sinners now. Sinners won't have any money. This is Sprout. Goes out. He wins the first 2 fights against the A-side players. He even shuts down the 3rd rotation. What a play that is. And Shock, he's been one of the names in the Sinners squad that we've been speaking about a lot recently. If they lose 1 more, they won't have money to work with.
And they're going to get aggressive down the ramp here, putting Spiidi under a little bit of pressure. He's able to find 1, but it's going to be instantly traded out now from NEOFRAG. kressy, he's rotated down towards single. He's going to open it up. He's going to spot out the bomb. beastik has taken down Denis in the meantime, but the trade frag from slaxz will come in. WP towards ramp, a 3v3 retake as Oskar is going to break the glass. kressy able to find 1, and that's ZEDKO above the site. He is fallen. NEOFRAG still towards dark. The bomb is planted for him as Oskar will take care of faveN. kressy getting close and he's able to find that kill. They know that NEOFRAG can only be in a few positions, but he's towards dark and he makes it into a 1v1. slaxz, he taps the bomb, but he gets off. The flash is good. NEOFRAG clutches out the round. 12-8. NEOFRAG with a 3K as Sinners extend their lead to 4. And Sprout, they are on an eco.
And these are not rounds that you want to be losing from the side of Sprout. Like 2 in a row where you're like, it's absolutely heartbreaking because in the end you have the 2 versus 1. You know where NEOFRAG is, but this frag that he gets onto kressy, this is the moment that they realize, okay, it's lost. Because they don't have a Molotov to force him out of position. If they have 1 Molotov here, it's the round 1. And Sinners, they're going to go for the tactical timeout. It's not so much of a tactical one even.
Now falling away, another shot missed by slaxz, and he has to try and get towards dark, but ZEDKO's on the hunt. He's already pushed all the way down, and he's found the kill. Spiidi with that AUG will take down beastik. Is now peek out towards single, doing a little bit of damage, just keeping Sinners busy for the moment. The bomb has been dropped, and we're into a 3v3, so Sinners, they have to go and try and rescue it. Denis with a flank towards ramp is able to find that kill, but if kressy falls here, they can head up towards A. If the bomb gets off the site, they can go up the vent and they can get towards
the outer front. This is going to be extremely tough retake. Shock now firing for shots, trying to drag the attention towards him, but NEOFRAG with the 1 versus 2 to insult the injury. And so Molotov, now they don't have a single one left, and they have only 1 smoke.
Only 1 smoke as trade frag will come in. Denis, that was his chance. If he maybe found a kill or 2 there, that would have been absolutely huge. Already out. faveN actually has gotten himself into a decent position, but he needs to get at least 2 here, and he gets none. So it's into a 2v4. The bomb will go down, and so will kressy. slaxz able to get 1 back at least, but a 1v3 to try and stop map point as he looks for the players.
Come back from situations like that. Like yesterday we saw it on the first map against Force on Dust 2 where they managed to force overtime from this, but east side, like when you look at the statistics, they've won more rounds on the CT, but on the T they've been doing better recently. And well, they finally start waking up, but the thing is that
it's just, it doesn't look plausible as Sinners, beastik and Oskar are going to make their way in and try and recover the bomb. beastik will take down Denis as now on the clock. So Sinners, they're going to need to make a move on, or get a move on here. Smoke towards main. faveN from top will go down, and oh no, Spiidi's on B in a 1v.
They're just being in the zone individually. Individually, they're just hitting every single shot, and they're going to close it out. It's going to be 16-8. Sprout picking only 1 round on their CT side, on the CT side of their map, Nuke. Ladies and gentlemen, Nuke 16-9, and well, we are ready to go. I'm your caster, Dead, and joining me is my beautiful co-caster, Surfer.
And Ted, we're going to get straight into the action here, but kressy is going to be all alone with the deagle. NEOFRAG has found 3. He won't get a 4th, but Shock will eventually take him down. The Sinners, they are going to take
teams in the Tier 2, Tier 3 scene, and I might say that they are even the best one. It's just, they've played it so much, we said it, they've played it 41 times, and even if Sprout
and trying to hold the Sinners players into the bomb site if they can, beastik is going to make his way out, but faveN will take him down. Trade frag will come in there from Shock as he will run off the site to try and maybe find a kill. Kressy's going to be waiting for the bomb to go off, and I thought he might get a bit aggressive there, maybe to take down.
When you look at the recent results for Sprout on Nuke as well, they haven't been too bad by any means. Yes, they lost to Endpoint, but they lost 6 by, which they're managing to do a pretty decent work with. A lot of damage has been dealt, but NEOFRAG is gonna refrag onto faveN. Still, there's 2 players towards the side. Denis, if he finds something going, they have no idea. Denis goes for a double kill, and that's absolutely huge. But in the meantime, Shock and NEOFRAG quick with the refrags, and there's not enough time. Sprout, they've won this one out of nowhere. And we spoke about the double O potential even before the start of the series, right? We saw it one time from... Oh! Talk about a Ferrari P. We spoke about it once on Nuke when Sinners used it on the CT side. Now we see Sprout, of course. Inferno is a map that gives you a lot of possibilities with the double wall, but oh my god. When you have NEOFRAG and Oskar, you don't really need the ult. You just need the headshots, and well, kressy is gonna shut down Oskar in the meantime. Things are back into those second middle apartments, if you will. You can go pretty much everywhere with the AWP on a map like that, but for the time being, it's going to be Spiidi going pretty much versus 1 here against Spiidi, but oh, the timing is so bad. I don't think he realizes. Now he does, but Shock is going to take down 1. Denis with the refrag. beastik tries to run through the smoke, but kressy is ready for it, and that's going to make the retake work. Sprout winning number 2 here on their CT side as Sinners struggle with this one. Nonetheless, they managed to get the bomb down, which of course will mean that
it might, as the flash is going to be good, as Spiidi will just come to his senses and be able to find a kill, but the trade frags will come in as now the bomb is going to be dropped over, and Sinners, they have the B site. The bomb is going to go down. Nice shot there from slaxz, but it looks like it is going to be traded as Shock will take down kressy. Both Spout players now coming for the retake from banana. There's a smoke on Denis, the AWP of course on slaxz, so the smoke towards CT now isolates beastik alone on the site, and beastik's able to find 1. He knows that slaxz has to get off the bomb now because there's no player protecting him. He misses the shot, and beastik does it all by himself as he's able to find
back. And it is gonna be a bit of both. Like, there's gonna go the flash towards banana and the late aggression, but they managed to counter that. slaxz though is gonna be good for them. First, there's NEOFRAG with the refrag, and Neo is gonna double up. 8 and 6 currently, as he's gonna open up that B bomb side, and that's gonna be the execute. Nades are gonna start raining towards faveN. He has the FAMAS to work with, but he needs to go absolutely huge if they want a chance in the round. And oh, that was so close. They lined up for him, but in the end, Neo is gonna deny him with his 3rd kill.
And that the FAMAS is just dreadful. It is such an awful gun. I absolutely despise it. But nice, anything but friendly. They're being quite mean. They're turning the screw here, which is exactly what they need to do. And NEOFRAG's found 2 entries towards banana. Absolutely huge in favor of Sinners. Shock finds kressy, and it's all going wrong here for Sprout. They've invested so much into this round, and with 1 minute and 30 left on the clock, there's only 2 players left alive. We see slaxz is going to peek out now. The flash is going to be good. It catches NEOFRAG, and he's able to get a kill. But Sinners,
they know that if they take out these 2 rifles, it's going to be absolutely huge, and slaxz will fall. They know where Denis is. The CT player spotted him. They know he's towards ruins. If Denis manages to stay alive, that's going to be huge. And by the looks of it, he is going to be allowed to do so. One of the teams that are actually feeling better on their T side on Inferno. So it's not too bad. Things aren't going too bad for Sprout, but just the fact that you're playing against Sinners on Inferno, like, even if their T side is better, you know that you can easily lose the half even 12-3, unless, of course, Spiidi continues going huge here with the deagle. But oh my god, Spiidi! Oh, this is nasty! He's gonna get tagged down to 34. Oh, and he's gonna go down. Surely not. The pistols, again, sinners, they crumble. This happened on Nuke as well. Where he is. Look at that. They're clearing everything. There's a player already behind him towards long. He has no idea. The timing is there. And Spiidi, with his 4 kill, an absolutely massive play.
It was very nicely done. Then the body shot and then the second shot onto NEOFRAG. But it's all about this shot onto Oskar. You know, you need to take that operator around, and he does so expertly. A shot to the head. But Sprout, they need to get the majority of the rounds on this CT side. They can still win the half, as slaxz will be trying to encourage his team to do so. A little bit of a time and maybe a little bit of a peak, but he's been given absolutely nothing. He will eventually get something. Kressy tags him down to 19 HP, but can't.
They're occupied as they will strike towards short, and this is really good because they managed to do that. Spiidi's out of the sight. There's 2 defenders here, but slaxz with the AWP. NEOFRAG is gonna refrag him. Denis good for 1 as well, but the refrag is just instant. And Spiidi making his way out of the smoke, and now it's the 1 versus 2. NEOFRAG, he needs to stick it. There isn't enough time, and even though he's gonna get the bomb plant, Spiidi is gonna shut him down. And again, sinners, they're just like the refrags are so crisp, but they're outplaying themselves with the timer for the 2nd time in the start building up rounds on the CT side. And as you said, for them it's really important to win their CT side. They can still realistically do it, but things aren't just looking that great.
Towards B, and sinners, they're faking this perfectly. NEOFRAG is going to try and make his way in towards the site, as faveN will find 2 kills, and now they see nothing.
Now when he still has the molly, there's the smoke. He's going to try and spend as much time as possible, and Shock getting the kill onto kressy. They might start considering the safe at this point, and I think they will. We went for the stack, we got the double kill, but we just got outplayed. The moment that the short player falls, it's done. And sinners, nonetheless,
gonna be mollied, but it's not in the right corner. Now the molly will come in, it's going to force him out, and Spiidi will take him down as Sprout. They're wasting a lot of util here, and now sinners are going to make their way up onto the site. beastik is able to find the first to spam through the smoke is good from kressy. On site is faveN, but he can't hit the shot. beastik takes him down. Now sinners, they're all over that B site, and Sprout, they have to go now for a 3v3 retake. The flash is going to come in as the bomb planter will go down, switches over to the USB. Kressy's found 2, and Oskar now in a 1v3. How has he found 2? Goes for the knife here onto Oskar as well. Oskar hits the no-scope though, drops the smoke as he's going to be mollied out of position, manages to play around it. He is still alive somehow on this site. slaxz has gone looking for him, and Oskar hits the shot. How is he doing this? Is he going to be able to clutch this in a 1v1? 6 HP. Denis has tapped the bomb. He spots him. He hits it. Oskar,
oh my god!
In one of the most insane 1v3s I've ever seen, he somehow gets it, and sinners win that round.
They're extremely aggressive, or really, really slow in their approach. And look at that! Look at beastik go through the smoke with the flash. Spiidi is gonna refrag it, but that's just gonna be the fake. They're heading back towards that A-bomb side, but Sprout, they realize they have the rotations already towards A. Oh, but Denis and slaxz, they need to stand their ground. Denis good for 1, but that's gonna be about it. And kressy, he's gonna burn to a crisp, which is gonna leave Spiidi in the 1 versus 2 clutch. Knows that one of the players is still towards the side. Oh, but the position of ZEDKO is gonna be the game changer here. There's the double peak, and sinners, they're gonna make it double digits, 10-5 in the first half, and they're just 6 away from qualifying over to the playoff for the knife. But it's just terrible when it actually happens. Now they actually have a pretty decent read on what's going their way, but sinners, they're winning every single duel, and there was 3 players waiting for this. In the meantime, though, Oskar is gonna fall, which is gonna lead us to the 3 versus 3. The bomb will go onto the side now. Spiidi trying to get up close, trying to get aggressive, trying to get the position advantage, and he does. He does use the smoke to his advantage, but he's actually gonna stick it. They're gonna stick it, and he has the kit. Does he get it? Oh, he does! ZEDKO! Oh my god!
Sinners know they got away with one there. They managed to somehow win it.
It's just not their day.
Yeah, it's just not Sprout's day at all. Look at this ZEDKO. Bobbing and weaving here.
Oh my goodness.
Bobbing and weaving like a top tier boxer. Just trying to not take the punch on the chin and
win 1 by a round. But mentally, I think Sprout are already out of this one, just because everything has been going against them. And look at that! Shox just decides to go to for the spec. They have everything going in their way. Like, they have 3 players towards that A-bomb site. Yeah, they're gonna over-rotate because they don't have a lot of info. But Oskar's position, look at that. They don't know where that came from.
He's able to find one kill, but he will go down. It will be traded out now. Sprout at a man disadvantage. They have to try and get out of the balcony. And ZEDKO has found slaxz as beastik will find kressy. And ZEDKO finds denis. The A bomb site will hold sinners. They
things off not too bad, but you lose those 2 rounds like the Pisto in the 1 versus 3 that Oskar won, which are extremely tilted.
Your skin bar and profile account and voucher and be ready to type. You type it in and you can win up to a €50 voucher. You have to be quick though, so make sure you get it and type it in. But right now, sinners, they are being quick, and it is a 4v6 sinners. They do have the man advantage, and now they have Sprout kind of locked into the B bomb site. There is a lurk from kressy as he makes his way towards A, and he will find Oskar, but the trade will come in, and that's just favouring sinners right now as they still have the man advantage. But look at this, the rotation. Clear these angles, and now slaxz is going to make his way on forward. ZEDKO peeks with a flash, but they're not looking the right way. And now ZEDKO, he has our shot.
They're not exactly sure about this. We can see that NEOFRAG is taking his time, and oskar is going to fall. This might be Sprout's win. They're going to have no troubles fully reinvesting into this one, but at this point it's just about damage, and he's going to take down 1. Not quite the second, but faveN is going to drop to the bomb by the... Oh, need to fully reinvest afterwards.
They won't. Sinners, they're going to get aggressive here, and it's going to be ZEDKO, and he's able to find a kill as he will take down kressy. Man advantage again, as ZEDKO will find a second onto the deagle, spamming. beastik won't be able to find anything. Now NEOFRAG backs on the way towards new box as oskar hits the shot onto Spiidi. faveN will be able to trade 1 frag at least, but it only is beastik to fall, the man with the deagle. NEOFRAG still alive on the site with the M4, but not for long as faveN takes him down. Now as they cross, slaxz takes down oskar. faveN will find ZEDKO, and somehow Sprout, they've made their way back into the round. Shock in a 1v2. slaxz is low and he's coming from banana. faveN 70 HP. He's making his way towards sandbags, and is Shock going to be ready? Peeks out, doesn't spot his head just yet, but faveN sees the head of Shock and he takes it clean off. How?
This one, which we can see that they're going for the half buy. They want a pretty perfect full buy in the next one. If they focus and say to themselves, all right, next time we get into a man advantage situation,
been able to pull it back, but that's just the kind of caliber you're playing with when you're looking at Sprout. They are very, very good. As beastik, well, he tries to get aggressive and take down one of the Sprout players. Denis is going to be tagged low, but Denis will get the better of him that time. NEOFRAG gonna try and have a look with this deagle in hand, spots out Denis, but Denis pulls the trigger and shoots him in the head.
To lose, like if we lose 2 more, we're out of the tournament. Just the pressure becomes a factor. And look at that aggression. Neo, he's going to take the opening, but they're going to push all the way towards apps. kressy, there's no way that he's ready for Shock as well. Like, look at that. There's the repeat. He has no idea. In Shock, he's going to get refragged immediately, but there's 2 more players already towards that A-bomb side. Oskar needs to be extremely careful, and he's not going to land it. slaxz in the meantime, dropping beastik.
He was already up short, and, you know, it was going to be a difficult shot to hit regardless, but he couldn't get it done. And now, 13-10. Interesting to see how aggressive the center side wants to be in fight for banana, but look how aggressive Denis is getting. beastik burning to a crisp there as the 2 entries have been found towards the B side, but Sprout, they actually slow it down.
They're like, okay, you want to try and be aggressive, you want to try and be cheeky with like plays, with peaks in the beginning. Yeah, try being cheeky now. Try being cheeky.
Take control of banana, another smoke deep as beastik is going to make his way down. And now faveN, he's able to find the entry, looks for Oskar as well, and 2 side.
Oh, and the double pit split, they need to go huge here. The pit players, there goes Neo, good for 1, but now ZEDKO and Shock need to come in clutch. Shock just playing around the smoke, he's trying to buy time. Neo will go down. The clock though is running out, and Oskar running through the smoke. ZEDKO is all alive. Oskar with a second, and that's gonna leave faveN. No 1v2, but Oskar with the AWP when it mattered the most. The experience comes in handy. Oskar winning the round for his team, and he's gonna make it 14.
And that is just what you give in Sprout too much. The smokes go over towards B, it will pull a rotation, but sinners, they're not really moving. They're ready for this mid play as NEOFRAG will take down faveN. The man advantage goes in favor of sinners. There's now ZEDKO drops the bomb. Shock from apps is able to find Denis. Oskar finds kressy, and slaxz is all alone. He's full white. He's tagged down to 74 HP. There's 3 seconds left. He has to back away and try and save the AWP. Sinners, they're gonna get onto 15 rounds.
One more round, and Neo, he's actually getting aggressive. He's trying to find an early opening because he realized that there's a player already out. Yes, he does. He has the first.
Well, kressy didn't really spot anything. A missed shot there as beastik is going to go down. He drops a molly, at least to try and delay Sprout a little bit there as well. The nade onto the default position will tag Spiidi down low. slaxz will find ZEDKO. The bomb plant is going to come in as NEOFRAG goes for the spam, trying to connect, but it's kressy to find the kill onto NEOFRAG and into a 2v4. Sinners, are they even going to attempt the retake?
I think they're just trying to save the ball from this point and inflict as much damage as possible. But Sprout, they shouldn't be allowing them to save here. They shouldn't be allowing them to save the AWPs. They realize that if they do, it's going to be extremely tough. And, well, kressy, he goes on the hunt, taking down the first. And it's really, really crucial for him to try and stay alive because he's just going to be hiding towards graveyard. I think they're going to check for it. He's going to hit it, though. And he's going to...
Nearly pretty much guarantee. They'd only have to play against the force by the flash is so good as kressy. He's able to find 2 kills. Go and push and try and find a few kills.
Yeah, this is just a hunt from now on. Oh, and beastik, he's gonna fall. And Sprout, they're gonna go full. And Oskar, he's gonna get the tag, but not the kill, and this might not be enough for the defense. Sprout, they have enough time. Suddenly, an OT doesn't seem that far-fetched. It is a possibility. Neo and Oskar, they're trying to stay alive, trying to win as much time as possible, and for the time being, it looks like they might be able to save the MVP. Neo is gonna land the 4th shot as well, so they will be able to have the orbs, which of course will mean that there's gonna be at least, they're actually gonna have 3 M4s and 2 orbs, which is not that bad. Brilliantly done by the 2 orbers, but look at that kressy with the flashbang. That was absolutely perfect. Both Shock and ZEDKO didn't have an idea what happened, and Sinners, they're gonna go for the timeout. They realize, okay guys, we need to win this one. Okay, we were struggling, we won 2 in a row, we had 3 match.
Gonna go in now from NEOFRAG, which is gonna force them back a little bit. The smoke is gonna be dropped on it, and NEOFRAG hits the first shot. Now boosted up is beastik as he's able to find a kill, does a lot of damage backing away, and could this be it? kressy rushes through the smoke and he's able to find the first kill. A missed shot from NEOFRAG, and he just gave Sprout a chance in the round.
He got the 3rd! Sprout, they might have done it. They might have done it. This might be overtime. There's the flash. kressy's gonna land it. It's gonna be 4. kressy, single-handedly winning the round for his team. And this is gonna be OT. Surely kressy is gonna finish things off with the ace. What a moment of redemption for this guy. 30-17. And he does it.
Flashing towards brackets. This guy's going to make his way out, but ZEDKO is able to find the kill.
Oh,
Smoke going to be dropped. And a molly as well, which will delay even further.
Deploy that towards short. Oh, they have so much utility saved up, Sinners. This is perfect. They can slow it down, and ZEDKO, he's going to take down one more, and Shock, he's yet to strike. There goes Oskar. There goes Shock, and it's just impossible. faveN in the 1v3 gets himself the first, but beastik is going to shut him down, and Sinners, they're going to win it.
Which is not ideal at all for the east side, as now denis is going to go down. The trade frag will come in, so it's not that bad. faveN has found Oskar, so maybe find a kill. He could get caught jumping into apps. Nope. But he will get the first kill onto slaxz. Now he backs away into pit, dodges the flashes, but the rotate is in here from beastik. He can only get 1. NEOFRAG in a 1 versus 2.
Fire, and he throws the smoke. He wants to isolate one of them. There's the flash, there's the B, but the molly is perfect. And faveN is going to take him out. Sprout, they're going to make it 16, leveling things. A bit of a slower approach from both sides. Now, Sinners, they're aggressive towards Banana, but beastik, last time he did that, he got caught off guard. And this time he's going to win it. This time he's going to win the Joe, and this is massive. Now he has the information. They can rotate a 4th player towards that A-bomb side, and the execute is going in. Sinners, they're in a pole position to stop this one.
And the nade, that's going to take a chunk of health away from kressy and denis. The flash through the smoke. NEOFRAG finds 2, and Spiidi will eventually take him down, but the damage has been done as 2 Sprout players fall. A 3rd goes in kressy, and now Spiidi, he's able to find a kill, but Oskar is locking down Speedway. There is no entry onto the B side today, sir. As Sinners, they are going to win the CT half. 7. Yeah, they did, yeah. There it is, 17-16.
Yeah. Okay, Sinners. 17-16 up, and faveN, he's gonna find the man advantage now. beastik going down, and I didn't.
Now, Sinners, they're going to make their way up. kressy in the smoke here towards CT. Peeks out, he finds two. oskar will take him down, but it's oskar all alone in a 1 versus 3.
Oh, he manages to make his way out of the side and slaxz. Does he watch for it? Oh, oskar, he's gonna go top. He's gonna have the first. And now the 1 versus 2. Now oskar has the bomb plant and realizes they're going from library. Oh, oskar. Such a dangerous situation. He's gonna land the second, realizes where the third is. oskar missing the first shot. Switches to
oskar!
And oskar! Oh my god! You shouldn't be allowed to play this game!
oskar! Oh my god! I'm speechless. If you can see the reaction on my face.
This guy realized that he was in mouse sports a couple of years ago. He isn't at the mouse sports at this point. Like, this, you don't have to play like that, bro. You're not playing kid mouse. Please.
Man.
Oh my god. Is he insane? Is he crazy?
I thought we seen it all with that.
faveN, he needs to go huge with it. There's the counter smoke. Oh, and he misses. Goes in front of the smoke with the deagle, but he doesn't connect it to a single one. And now kressy is all alone, and he doesn't have a weapon because he forgot. Oh, Spiidi though, with one through the smoke, but he has no idea that beastik is here. And surfer, I think that might be it.
I think you might be right, Ted. slaxz and denis in a 2v4. They have to try and go. It's do or die. They have to retake this B bomb site. Nade's gonna go in doing little bits of damage to the T side as denis is gonna be flashed into runes. He hits the first shot onto NEOFRAG and slaxz takes down beastik. Now in a 2v2, are they gonna make this work? Shock holding towards runes, finds the first kill. slaxz now looking for shock, shoots the up, but won't connect us now. He tries to run out, but oskar, it's that man. He's been so good on Inferno, and he wins it for Sinners. What an insane...